Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Hot Seat. I'm your host, Eric, and with me today is Meghan Dillow. Meghan?
Hello.
Welcome to The Hot Seat.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Good to be here.
Are you nervous?
No.
No. Why aren't you nervous? Lots of people are nervous.
Because there's so many people that have gone through this before me that I know what to expect, I think.
Well, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do for the agency?
I am Director of Client Success.
Ooh, that's a fancy four-word title. What's a Director of Client Success do exactly?
Well, I make sure that our campaign managers are building campaigns that are achieving goals for our clients and doing so in a way that keeps them happy. And
success makes most people happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Director of Client Success, not Director of Client Happiness, right?
Well, yes.
They're conjoined, but
Yes.
Success leads to happiness generally, right?
Correct.
Okay. You like what you do?
I do, yes.
Okay. How long have you been at the agency?
2.5 years or so. Be 3 years in July.
2.5 years. What did you do before you came to Revenue River?
Oh gosh, a few things. I owned my own dog walking and pet sitting business for about 10 years.
You don't anymore?
Not really. I still do it on the side a little bit, but no, not
get
really.
Into that. Okay, so you used to own a dog care business.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
And I also worked for a product sampling company.
Product sampling company? Okay. Were you a marketer there?
I was a marketer there.
Cool. How many job titles have you had at Revenue River? Do you know? Do you remember?
This is my fourth.
Fourth job title in
Yes.
2.5 years?
Yes.
Wow. For all the people who get hung up on titles, what would your advice to them be?
Just like your birthday, it's just a number, and that's just a name.
Good.
Your title.
Good. This is an early point in the interview for advice, but it seemed timely. Okay. What's your who's your best friend at the agency?
Oh God.
Oh, like you didn't know this one was coming?
You don't always ask it.
It's true. Who's your best friend in the agency? I'll ask again.
Agency right now, she left. It was Nicole.
Doesn't count.
I don't know.
You don't know his
Andrea
number one
or
friend?
Natalie?
Andrea, that sounded convincing.
Do I have to have a number one?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a current ranking. It can fluctuate. Somebody can upset you and they can go from 1 to 4. Like, it's fluid. It's this point in time. Okay.
All right.
So you mentioned Nicole. Nicole was your best friend at the
Yeah.
agency, and she's gone now?
Yes, it's sad.
That make you sad?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to happier things.
Okay.
Who's your favorite dog at the agency?
Wally has a special place in my heart.
Wally?
Yes.
Natalie's dog?
Yes.
Natalie's comfort stress dog that she
Yep.
brought
Yes.
on the show?
Yep.
Okay, good. Wally's your favorite. In recent dog news, it seems like there's been more puppies brought into the office than babies lately. What's going on with you? Didn't you just get a puppy?
I did. He's 13 weeks old now.
13-week-old male puppy. What's his name?
Zoki.
Zoki. What kind of dog is he?
Well, we'll find out in about 3 weeks from now because I'm doing the DNA swab test.
DNA swab test.
So we'll
on your
know
dog?
for sure, but the shelter said he was a Australian Shepherd cattle dog mix.
How many dogs do you think we have in the agency now? What's your number? What's your best guess?
42.
That's probably not a bad guess. Average of 1 dog per person.
Because they all don't come in, but at least
Yeah.
1 per person. Some have 2, so it evens out for the ones that don't have any.
That's probably pretty accurate. Ton of dogs. We had a ton of dogs here yesterday, right?
Yeah, sure did.
What do you do for fun? Actually, before I ask that question, tell me about your family.
I have a husband, Tom,
Okay.
and I have 2 daughters, Kiera and Adara.
Kiera and Adara. They've been
I
on the
should have
show
asked
before.
if you...
What are Megan's kids' names?
Adara and tough one. I'm sorry.
You knew their names.
That's why I decided to get the questions in first. Kiera and Adara. How old are they?
11 and 7.
11 and 7. They're
11 going on 16.
I would only imagine.
Yes.
Okay, so your oldest daughter and my youngest son are the same age.
Yes, they are.
Fun fact.
Yep.
Okay, and then what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Dog sitting. Play with dogs.
Okay.
I like to work out. I like to do things outside, like biking and dog walking.
Chasing your
And
kids around.
going to music festivals when we can.
Oh, there it is. Music festivals when you can, but I'll
Yes.
also bring back to the point where you're married with 2 kids. So
Yeah.
usually
So
the
it
people's
doesn't happen
hobby
that
list
often.
is shorter when they have children. That also means that you're not one of our millennials, are you?
I'm on the cusp.
Are you? So
No.
I am too.
I
no.
am not.
No, you and I are in the same generation.
We are.
Are we Gen Xers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a lot of millennials in this office.
Yes.
But I'm not the only Gen Xer. We got a crew of us now.
We do.
Right?
We do.
5 or
yes.
6 of us
yes.
at least?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Let's get back to the advice point then. Because you are a Gen Xer and you've been at a couple places, what's your most... skip the advice. This sounds more fun. What's your most frustrating thing about millennials?
That they're younger than me.
What's your favorite thing about millennials?
I don't know. I feel like even though there's an age difference, we can still connect. I think like they're good with connecting with people of all ages.
They're connectors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. They got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Few
Sure.
of them are really smart too. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I know.
Okay, good. So we're getting a little long here, but I feel like I still haven't unpacked this whole dog career. If I understand it right, you owned a dog sitting business when I hired you, and I feel like you've been sitting dogs since. Correct? You still take on clients?
Not really clients that I had before. Clients now are coworkers.
Aha! So is there any truth to the rumor that you literally got a job here in order to tap our client base for your dog sitting business?
Of course not.
No? Would you
No.
consider it moonlighting to watch people's dogs in the office?
Sure. Doesn't everybody deserve a
I didn't say there was anything wrong
second?
with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something on the side to make
I
some
think
money.
the kids call that a side hustle.
Yeah.
So you got a
But-
side hustle going on there that makes me
But
feel young.
it's not in
I
a
should do this.
negative
I
way.
feel a little younger. So I'm feeling really young. I got the side hustle on. I got my hat cocked to the side. You're moonlighting in a favor-ish way. Do you ever feel like compelled to compensate me for bringing you such a great captive market? No?
Isn't my presence compensation enough?
Your presence is good compensation, yes. You're a very valuable person to the agency. You're also a ton of fun to be around.
Good.
You're a big part of our team and our culture. You have a lot of influence as a leader in this agency, and I think you represent us very well.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm very appreciative of that, but I feel like I pay you for some of that too. I just
But
feel like
I give
need,
everybody a discount. So
Okay, a discount. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
think like maybe...
Do you want me to give you like
a better
1%?
discount? Yeah, I just want a slightly deeper discount, because especially if I have 3 dogs for you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll get charged
I do
double.
give more discounts with the more dogs that you have.
Oh, you get a volume discount?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. I'd like
Yeah.
an employer discount and a referral discount.
Okay.
So we'll work our
I'll
deal
bake that
next
in
time.
next
Okay,
time.
good. Megan, you know the drill. I know you've prepared something. Do you have any words of wisdom? Favorite quote? Hard-hitting question for me. What are you going to leave the audience with today that's going to impact them?
Something that I think about all the time, because I work out a lot at home, and on one of my workout videos it mentions progress, not perfection. So I think that's very important for us to remember. You don't have to be perfect, but making improvements in your work life and personal life are very important.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We call that the continuum, right?
Yes.
Like it's just a continual improvement cycle. That's something we believe in here as an agency, and sounds like you support that.
I do.
Just work on getting better. Don't work on being perfect.
That's right.
That's money. That's a takeaway. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Great having Megan on the show today. Megan, you did a fantastic job. I could tell you weren't nervous. It's a little frustrating to me. But
Sorry.
thank you for being on the team. Thank you for joining us on the hot seat. And I look
welcome.
forward
Thank
to our next 2.5 years together.
Me too.
All right. Thanks, guys.